Hi community, this is my new app, Iris-Parquet. I explained to you how to use this app in this article. Read your Parquet file to a JSON file and load in your Iris repository. Why Parquet? Parquet is a data file format, column-oriented data file formats designed to be efficient data storage and retrieval, and is very used in big data and in big data analytics projects. Okay, we have some characteristics of using Parquet is free and open source, language agnostic, and now supporting with my project Object-Script. It's column-based oriented and used in analytics use cases in conjunction with traditional OLTP databases and high efficient data compression and decompression of this data, because it's a big data use case. You must use data compression and decompression and support complex data types, advanced next data structures inside the file, and using schemas too. And benefits of use Parquet is good for storing big data of any kind, save cloud storage space because it's very efficient in column-wise compression, and has increased data throughput and performance using techniques like data skipping, whereby queries that fetch the specific column values and not required to read entire row of data to do this. And is a standard so it's important in the data fabric projects and data analytics. InterSystems IRIS supporting this so popular format for big data projects. Okay, to install my project, you need git clone Iris-Parquet or using ZPM to install directly in your Iris instance. I will do the first approach. I will git clone this repository. Okay. cd projects. Git clone. Okay, git clone the project. We have some objects for this project. Now, with the project downloaded, I can use it. cd Iris-Parquet code dots. Okay. Now I have my Docker instance for this project. Very good. Here I will use the terminal to do the Docker compose builds. Okay, I'm building the project. Very easy and fast approach. Okay. Create the iris. If Iris-Parquet threads is important. Okay. It's used rather to do some REST API calls in my project. And we have the Iris-Parquet .jr is the Java library created for me to Iris supporting Parquet inside Object-Script using Java Gateway. Okay, now create the project. You can see that we have in the source Iris-Parquet API to transform Iris query in a Parquet file, or read a Parquet file and transform in JSON to use this JSON in your Object-Script data processing, like storage this JSON data. Okay, now I will do a Docker compose app d. Okay, this is started. I will refresh my connection. Okay, connected to this Iris instance in this port. Now I will back to my article to see more instructions. Okay, it's important, is required have Hadoop files installed in your instance, because Hadoop and Parquet working together to process the data, reads, writes the data. Parquet working with Hadoop, but you don't. It's not required have a Hadoop server running, but only Hadoop files in a folder to my app use these files to generate Parquet files or read Parquet files. So I don't need a Hadoop server running. Okay, now I can use Object-Script to generate my Parquet file from selecting a persistent. Okay, in a persistent table. It's very good, no? Okay, I will use my Postman client to execute these REST APIs, but see, you have a utility class to use in your Object-Scripts to create Parquet files from your queries. Okay, you're not required to use REST API to do this. REST API is good to final user testing my app, and you can see it's possible read a Parquet file and transform in a JSON, and from this JSON load in your IRIS database. So I will use this Iris-Parquet Postman collection. Okay, so I will Postman. I will copy the path. And from file imports uploads collection Iris-Parquet imports place Iris-Parquet. We'll close all tabs here. Don't save. Okay. In this collection, I have a method to generate fake persons to test this project. So I will generate some persons here. I have two variables to set: server and port. In server, I click and double click, set as okay. Now I will to here comments, documentation, environments, no, collections, Parquet. I click Iris-Parquet. Variables. Server is localhosts and ports. I see the port here. 59341. 59341. 59341. Okay. Now I click generate persons and an authorization. I click Iris-Parquet, authorization, basic auth, system sys, okay, generate person, send. Sending. No. I click in Iris-Parquet, variables, persist all. Okay, persist. And now I click generate persons, send. You can see here response. It's not setting the reports here. Save. Okay, save it here. Now I will click generate persons. Okay, it's generated. Okay, status. Now I will execute SQL and Parquet. I have a sample here because I have my sample here. This persistent class sample person is persistent. I populated 10 rows inside this table with name, SSN, company, and phone. Populated 10 rows. I can check it here. Now go to Open Management Portal. System. Explore. SQL. Tables. Like sample executes. I have 10 records here. I will do this select. This select is equal. I will send and I will get the Parquet file here. Okay, I have the Parquet file. Save this response, save it to a file. Iris sample Parquet. Okay, I will save the projects. Iris-Parquet. Save. Okay, you can see that the Parquet file is a binary. is a file with schema compressed, data compressed, so we have data not clear like JSON, okay? But you can see some data here inside Parquet file. Now I will read the Parquet file and transform to JSON using this. File, select files, the project Iris-Parquet, Iris sample, Parquet file. I will send and see the JSON data inside Parquet file as JSON. Okay, all data here inside the Parquet file and be present now as JSON to use in your Iris Object-Script app. Okay, same data here. Cyberdynamics, Octosoft, and you can see this class Iris-Parquet inside DC Iris-Parquet. You can use this class to use inside your Object-Script calls. So you Parquet will require to set schema name, namespace like Iris, and required to provide TDBC URL, SQL and Parquet file path to save the Parquet file. So you have see a sample how to use Iris-Parquet. You can see. So if you need working with Parquet inside your Object-Script project, this is your class. DC, Iris-Parquet. And you have SQL to Parquet, and you have some other methods, SQL to Parquet and Parquet to JSON. Okay, very easy. Okay, in this sample, I generate a Parquet for my selects, and you can use in this Iris-Parquet API, you have samples to do SQL to Parquet, okay, and you have a sample to read a Parquet and transform in JSON. Here, Parquet to JSON. Okay, and you can now read this the JSON and process. You can read the generated JSON, loading a string, loading a dynamic objects, and process. Okay, so this is my project. Enjoy it, and I am able to implement new features, suggest to me, and I will study and implement it for you. Many thanks and thank you.